Nicholas Brendon's story is one of talent, turbulence, and a complicated legacy. Best known for portraying Xander Harris on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Brendon became a beloved figure in pop culture, an actor whose charm, humor, and vulnerability resonated with millions. But behind the scenes, his life was marked by personal battles, public scandals, and a long struggle for stability. Today, we look at the life, career, controversies, and final years of Nicholas Brendon Schultz, an artist who lived with intensity, imagination, and heart. Nicholas Brendon Schultz was born on April 12, 1971, in Los Angeles, California, arriving just 3 minutes after his identical twin brother, Kelly Donovan. He was the second of 4 boys in the family. Growing up, Brendon struggled with a severe stutter that shaped much of his early life. Speaking to strangers terrified him, and he didn't begin dating until his early 20s because of it. Acting, ironically, became his way of confronting that fear. As a child, he dreamed of becoming a professional baseball player, even playing as a starter in high school. But an arm injury ended that path, pushing him toward a different future. Before acting took hold, he worked a series of odd jobs: plumber's assistant, veterinary janitor, daycare counselor, waiter, and production assistant. His stutter eventually led him to become a spokesperson for the Stuttering Foundation of America, serving as honorary chairperson for National Stuttering Awareness Week in 2001. In 1997, Brendon landed the role that would define his career, Xander Harris on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He appeared in all but one of the show's 144 episodes, becoming a core part of the Scooby Gang, and a fan favorite. His portrayal of Xander helped reshape the nerd archetype on television, offering a character who was funny, loyal, flawed, and deeply human. For his work, he earned Saturn Award nominations in 1998, 1999, and 2000. Even after the show ended in 2003, Brendon remained connected to the Buffy universe, contributing to the comic book continuation of the series as both a writer and creative collaborator. While Buffy was the highlight of his career, Brendon continued acting across television and film. He was on Criminal Minds, recurring role as FBI technical analyst Kevin Lynch from 2007 to 2014. Kitchen Confidential, a 1-season Fox sitcom based on Anthony Bourdain's memoir, co-starring Bradley Cooper. He had guest roles and appearances across various series throughout the 2000s and 2010s. He was in the movie Psycho Beach Party in 2000, a cult favorite adaptation of Charles Busch's off-Broadway spoof, co-starring Lauren Ambrose and Amy Adams. In Demon Island in 2002, a horror film shot during a Buffy hiatus. He was in Coherence in 2013, a critically acclaimed sci-fi thriller. In 2013, he was in Big Gay Love, an indie romantic comedy. He also starred in the ABC family movie Celeste in the City in 2004. Beginning in 2010, Brendon's life became increasingly overshadowed by legal issues, addiction, and health struggles. His arrests over the years included charges such as resisting arrest, battery, felony vandalism, and malicious injury. He also battled substance misuse, entering rehab multiple times for alcohol and prescription medication dependency. These incidents often made headlines, complicating his public image and affecting his career opportunities. Despite this, Brendon continued to work, attend fan conventions, and engage with supporters who remained loyal to him. In 2015, Nicholas Brendon made not one, but 2 highly publicized appearances on Dr. Phil, both of which revealed just how deeply he was struggling behind the scenes. The first interview was intended to address his arrests, his battles with addiction, and the emotional fallout from his divorce. But the conversation quickly became tense and uncomfortable, and Brendon walked off the set mid-interview, later explaining that he felt ambushed and misunderstood. Despite that experience, he returned for a second taping later that year, hoping for more constructive conversation. Instead, the tension escalated again. Dr. Phil confronted him about allegedly showing up under the influence, and Brendon once more removed his microphone and walked off the set. Together, The 2 episodes became a flashpoint in public discussions about mental health, addiction, and the ethics of televised intervention. For Brendon, they marked a painful chapter, moments that pushed him toward treatment again, but also highlighted how vulnerable he was under the glare of public scrutiny. In his later years, Brendon faced significant medical challenges: a heart attack in 2023, a congenital heart defect diagnosis, Kodak-Winans syndrome, a serious spinal condition requiring multiple surgeries. These health issues contributed to a period of reduced public appearances and limited acting work. In the years leading up to his death, Brendon found renewed passion in painting and visual art. His family described this period as one of creativity and emotional expression, calling his artwork one of the purest reflections of who he was. He continued to attend conventions, meet fans, and share his art online, remaining deeply connected to the community that had supported him for decades. Nicholas Brendon died March 20th, 2026, in San Francisco, California, at the age of 54. According to his family, he passed in his sleep of natural causes. Their public statement described him as passionate, sensitive, and endlessly driven to create. Someone who lived with intensity and imagination despite the struggles he faced. Brendon is survived by his mother, Kathleen Schultz, his identical twin brother, Kelly Donovan, his siblings, Kyle Schultz and Christian Schultz, extended family, friends, and a devoted fan community who followed his work for nearly 3 decades. He had been married twice, first to Tressa Di Figlia, 2001 to 2006, and later to Munda T, 2014 to 2015, but had no children. Nicholas Brendon leaves behind a complicated but undeniably impactful legacy. As Xander Harris, he helped define one of the most influential television series of the 1990s and early 2000s. His portrayal resonated with viewers who saw themselves in his humor, insecurity, and resilience. His openness about stuttering made him a meaningful figure for people with speech disorders, and his later artistic work revealed a man still searching for expression and connection. His life was marked by both triumph and turmoil, but through it all, he remained a creator, performer, and someone who deeply valued the fans who supported him. Nicholas Brendon's story is not a simple one. It is the story of a man who brought joy to millions while fighting battles few ever saw. It is the story of an artist who struggled, fell, got back up, and kept creating. And it is the story of a legacy that continues through his work, his art, and the people who remember him, not just as Xander Harris, but as Nicholas Brendon Schultz, actor, artist, brother, son, and human being. May he rest in paradise.
Hi everybody, Nicky Brendon here. I love you very much. That sun is bright. It's a bright sun. It's a bright, sunshiny day. I love y'all. Bye.
If you were a Nicholas Brendon fan, or if you enjoyed this video, please throw me a thumb. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.